Two cultures together. Two cultures apart. Two separate lives lived. So, where to start? In a winter month, when the year was new, a chance library meeting. 4 became 2. 2 departed quickly, so noticeable their flight. The sight was amusing. The door was shut tight. "Nice to meet you," was said, as names were exchanged. Work broke the meeting. Funny, but strange. And as to intent, more meetings were had. An outing here, a dinner there. Got me thinking, the girl's not half bad. Two cultures together, two cultures apart, two separate lives lived. Is this weaving real smart? The girl is more gorgeous than I would attempt. These types of girls I would never preempt. Usually look from afar, admire and stare, but actually take out? Do I have a prayer? Her style is striking, her pose is sublime. Her words are few, but that will change in time. And as for funds, it was plainly seen that I was a pauper and she was a queen. Two cultures together, two cultures apart, two separate lives lived. A good time to dart? Cultures so different. Is it worth the trouble? But this one seemed worth it. Ecstasy or rubble? Advance to the spring. Cinco de Mayo exact. Tamales enjoyed. "I have a boyfriend?" she gasps. 'Twas obvious to me, my time spent with her, but on her it was lost. We had to confer. Boyfriend meant marriage, a serious step. For me, it meant fun, the first culture gap. Not opposed down the road, should things go well, but too early for these thoughts, too early to tell. Two cultures together, two cultures apart, two separate lives lived. Is this very smart? Her thinking is odd. My ways are frustrating. Sometimes the misunderstandings are more than debating. The summer was filled, sharing California delights, from Matterhorn curves to gold country sights. And yet there were times that caused me to question, were the gaps so wide there'd be nothing but friction? Her viewpoint so different, my ways so abnormal. Sometimes the misunderstandings were simply just horrible. Yet, on the converse, she gave me such gladness. Giving me joy, I forgot the sadness. Activities shared, enjoyed together, concerts and games in all kinds of weather. Two cultures together, two cultures apart, two separate lives lived. Now, a blending of hearts? And then comes the fall, a couple years later. My mind is all in. A mixing of cultural flavor. A new library meeting. The Huntington it is. Will you, I ask? No hesitation. Yes. Many years later, post-I do's were said. I think to myself, what might not have been? Two library meetings, each one unique. Struggles to get here and still a mystique. Two cultures together, two cultures apart, two separate lives lived. Yes, a weaved work of art.